Hey Ryan, it's Kevin here with Locals Supporting Locals for the Heartbeat of the Okanagan. So we're here today at the Penticton Trade Center here with the November 1st and 2nd Make It Okanagan Sustainable Fair. And we see that you are the official door opener, so you are serving your community here.
How does this?
What's that?
It's a metaphor for what I intend to do with the city.
Oh, good for you.
Hey guys, have a good time. You're welcome. Enjoy your time in there.
So, how would you say this?
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
So, how would you say that? Okay.
Hey, I got the door for you. Have a good time.
So, how would you say this ties into your platform? Like, sustainable fair, local artisans.
Well, we all want a sustainable future, a resilient community. We want to lower the cost of living. Hey, have a good time in there.
You too, thank you. Cheers, thanks.
No worries. No need to hurry. It's about building a resilient community that empowers the community. We can generate our own power. We can enrich everybody's quality of life. There's very simple solutions to all of this. It doesn't require... Have a good time.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy. It doesn't require complex tax schemes coming down from bigger, more distant, and less accountable government. All it really takes is community coming together. There's no shortage of community in Penticton.
Well, it's nice to see that you're the only one really that's talking about food security with rising food costs. That's actually truly addressing agriculture.
Food costs have been going up for decades, but they're hitting a real spike now because of droughts in California. Have a good time. Welcome.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Well, people see like some of the candidates, and local supporting locals. We like to talk to a lot of the candidates running because that's what we're about, taking it back locally here. A lot of people think that they don't.
Got the door here for you.
Thank you.
They think everything outside of Penticton doesn't affect them for some reason.
Everything outside of Penticton?
Yeah.
You know, Penticton's entirely dependent on petroleum to bring in everything that we have here and perhaps take for granted. The costs of petroleum are going up as well. And with the costs of petroleum going up, the costs of food go up. The costs of everything goes up. So it's not about being anti-oil or anti-petroleum. Everything that we have now is rooted in our development of petroleum. We're standing on the shoulders of petroleum giants. But there's an opportunity here for something different. And it's because of what comes before. It's not a matter of being against what came before so much, but we don't have to use oil for everything. You know, my grandfather worked in the mines so that his son didn't have to work in the mines. He didn't work in the mines expecting that his son and his grandson and everybody that came after would continue to work in the mines, you know? So it's possible to build a renewable energy future, a sustainable, clean energy future for Penticton. We have a very unique opportunity to do that here. And we need to begin working towards it now because there's a certain urgency in the global context.
No.
Well, that's why we like what your
I got
platform.
the door for you here.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And that's what we like about your platform as well, and that's what resonates with locals supporting locals is the edible landscapes, and the huge potential of what you can do with, as you were saying at the candidates meeting, with the planting of nuts. And
relating to that, in North America at one time, before the Europeans came, all the deep valleys, the California valleys, the Mississippi Valley, the entire East Coast and continental Northwest was carpeted in massive food forests that grew all kinds of edible chestnuts, sweet chestnuts, walnuts, pecans, hickories, edible beech, and oak, and 150 million indigenous lived off of these food forests. When the Europeans came, they didn't recognize what they were looking at, unfortunately, and it was nearly all cut down for timber. Hi guys, have a good time. In addition to blights being introduced from foreign species from Asia and whatnot, to the point that most of that is destroyed, and we have a very different form of agriculture today. What we could see today is a blending of the wise old wisdom of food forestry and indigenous culture, which frees people up to have strong community and family, and the modern, emergent, tech-savvy possibilities, which are only now being realized in other parts of the world through renewable technological infrastructure and design philosophies and principles like permaculture. You know, there's a paradigm shift taking place right now. We're a part of the paradigm shift, and it's not a scary thing, it's a beautiful thing. And it's not an adversarial thing, it's a community thing. It embraces the
Well-
past, and it embraces all demographics, so to speak.
Well, and hence why we need balance on council, you know, and that's why you got our vote, you got our time, and our efforts are dedicated towards supporting you, Ryan Foster, because that's what resonates and what comes out of our calendar as well. Thank you very much for this interview here, and we look forward as we progress with the elections. Foster Penticton.
Thank you.